Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today we are going to be testing what is apparently one of the most broken guns in Black Ops 7 Zombies. And it's a gun that I've not actually used that much in Zombies yet. We're going to come over to our shotguns, and it is going to be the M10 Breacher. Now apparently this gun is ridiculously broken in Zombies with a couple of attachments that you can put on, and it just makes the damage absolutely insane. So what we're going to do, we're going to build the class out. I'm going to probably put the monolithic suppressor on it for that extra salvage. The barrel, obviously I sort of want to go for this one, the 15-inch one, because it's got better ADS speed and stuff like that, better mobility. For the underbarrel, we are going to go ahead and chuck on the Redwell Dash hand stop. The stock, I'm going to go ahead and chuck the no stock on once again for that extra additional movement speed. The laser, is it anything that does hip fire to ADS accuracy? We'll go with that one. But if I did have this one unlocked, I would probably go for this one just in case you guys are building the class. I would go for the convergence box laser. But because I don't have it unlocked yet, I'm just going to go for the 5mm lockstep laser. And then for the fire mods, guys, apparently this is where this gun gets ridiculously broken. And it is by putting on the slug rounds. So if we put those on, now apparently this gun becomes ridiculously broken in game. And as you can see, I've not really used this weapon at all as of right now. I haven't got any point blanks with this other than the one. So I'm very, very interested to get in game and see how this does play out in game. So guys, just while we're loading into the game, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm on the road to 30,000 subscribers, and if you can help with that, that would be amazing. If you do enjoy it, be sure to smash a thumbs up, and please leave me some feedback in the comments, as this is the first weapon class setup I've made for Zombies in Black Ops 7. So if you guys want to see more of this, please do let me know in the comments below, and also recommend me some weapons to try out, and I will go ahead and try those. And as you can see, I have loaded into farm, and I think for these sort of videos, I'm going to just do them all in farm. And the reason for that is it's just a very small map. It's easy to get about, easy to get Pack-a-Punch on, and really give the weapons a test without the video or the games ending up being too long. Because I don't want to waste your guys' time for too much. I want to try and get this to the highest rarity, and then of course Pack-a-Punch 3 as fast as possible, so you guys can just sort of see how the video plays out. But if you guys would rather I went and done the Easter egg and that sort of stuff, then let me know in the comments. I've not even done the Easter egg yet. So if you guys would like to see that, wow, 442 damage on a critical kill from close range so far. Like, this gun feels very powerful. I mean, even taking out the spores, it felt pretty strong. But yeah, if you guys would rather see me do like the Easter egg steps and go through the Easter egg to test weapons, let me know in the comments. I'm totally down for what you guys are down for. You've just got to let me know in the comments below exactly what it is that you want to see, and I will do my best to make that happen for you guys. But overall, I know it's only just round one, but it felt very strong in just that first round. It felt like I had some good damage. We should probably put Rampage Inducer on, thinking about it. Make these rounds go by a little bit faster, and then as we start getting through the rounds a bit more, we can turn it off. Just means we're going to get some faster spawns. Yeah, of course. So yeah, we did 442 damage and a critical kill. That feels pretty strong. I'm not going to lie, it does feel pretty strong. I mean, we are not one-tapping the zombie to the body from that close though, which is interesting. Does it do collateral damage? Yeah, it looks like it does, so that's always a positive. So we need a couple more points. We can go get the power turned on. Obviously, like I said, my main aim here is to get this to pack 3, get the rarity as high as we can. If we don't reach legendary, then we don't reach legendary. I'm not too worried, because to be honest, most of the games I end up going into in Zombies, I'm not really getting my guns up to legendary anyway, and I know I probably should for that extra damage, but I don't know, there's just something about it that I just don't end up going and doing it all the way. Like, I'll get it up to rare or epic rarity, and then I've got it pack 3, and usually for what I'm going for in game, they usually do nice enough damage. I'm usually getting out the game at around about round 30 to round 35 anyway, simply because that's where your XP starts capping, and I'm not really looking to go into games and miss out on a bunch of XP and weapon XP. So we're on round 3 right now, and we're not one-tapping the zombies. I will say that much, which is kind of surprising, I suppose. I thought we'd be doing a little bit more damage than what we are. But then you line up a critical kill like that, and it drops a few of them all at once. So I don't really know. It's at the moment, it feels a little bit of a confusing weapon. It feels like it does good damage, but then it feels like it's not doing good damage at the same time. I really don't know. I'd be interested to see if this has like any extra benefits when it's Pack-a-Punch, if it's got faster fire rate, more bullets, anything like that. I'd be interested to see how it does play once it's Pack-a-Punch, because as we know from previous Zombies games, especially the last couple of years, there's been a lot of weapons that have some like hidden little secrets if you do Pack-a-Punch them. Like, I'm talking they go to like a 3 burst, or they start shooting more than 1 bullet at once, or they've got crazy fast mobility, or they'll shoot extra slugs. Like, there's been loads of different weapons recently in the past previous years, especially since like Modern Warfare Zombies, that there's just been a lot of weapons in the game that have got extra abilities. Obviously, we've had extra abilities in the games before, but I feel like the last couple of years, there's been more weapons with that extra ability than there has in previous years. So ADS in there felt a lot stronger. I just want to throw that out there. ADS in made the gun feel stronger. I don't know if that's just in my head. I don't know if I'm just coping. I really don't know. But ADS in the weapon made it feel like it was doing more damage, and then I go and 3-tap a zombie after ADS in. I don't know, man. I really, really don't know. I'm just hoping as we start upgrading this thing, it gets better. Because right now, from people saying it's one of the strongest weapons in the game, I don't know. I don't quite know how to take that, because it doesn't really feel like it as of right now. We are getting close to that first Pack-a-Punch, which is what we want before we go and grab some perks. I've just got caught in the trap. I honestly thought I was about to go down there. Imagine going down on round 5. That would have been quite funny, to be fair. I mean, it does... I don't know. It just feels inconsistent. Like, I feel like some zombies I shoot at, it does really nice damage, and then others I shoot at, it just doesn't seem to scratch the surface. One shot. I mean, that zombie's already like one shot anyway. Let's go and Pack-a-Punch, because we do have enough money to Pack-a-Punch now. Now, this is where I'm hoping it gets a little bit better. So it is going to go to the X10 SIT Fracture. And let's have a little look now. So it's still just a one shot. No, like, extra fire rate from what I can tell. I didn't know if maybe we'd be able to shoot like 2 bullets at once before we have to cock the gun back and load that second bullet in. But that doesn't appear to be the case. Like, if we just shoot once, it still just shoots the 1 bullet. I mean, you can hold the trigger down, which I guess is something. I mean, we're definitely doing a lot more damage now. We're doing a way... Was that 2,000 damage to a crit? Right, okay. Now we're doing 2k damage on a crit. This is more what I was thinking. This is what I was expecting when I pulled this gun out. I mean, yeah, it feels way stronger since being Pack-a-Punched. Like, I'm seeing some crazy damage numbers pop up here. Like, this was more what I was expecting when we were Pack-a-Punching this. Genuinely, this is more the sort of weapon I was expecting to be using. Let's go and grab ourselves Jug. That should obviously help keep us alive longer, just a tad. So I'll be interested if we can just train a few of these up, or almost the whole round up, really. How quickly we can get through a big horde of zombies. That's my question now. I want to see how quickly we can drop a big horde of zombies with this. Because don't get me wrong, it's only pack 1, no rarity upgrades or anything like that yet, but it feels very strong. Like, it genuinely does feel very strong from what I've used so far. So we've got the majority of the wave here. I'm just going to hold the trigger, see if that... Yeah, holding the trigger is not the wave. Spamming your shoot button is going to do you a lot more damage than holding the trigger. But I mean, that wasn't bad. Yeah, that really didn't feel too bad to get through a wave of zombies there. That felt pretty powerful, which is nice. And again, it's only tier 1 Pack-a-Punch. We've not got any upgraded rarities on it. Let's now get Speed Cola. Yeah, so that means that we've now obviously got the faster reload speed, which is nice. That's exactly what we want. Reload the gun faster. So we can basically just try and put as much output damage as we put... Damage output to the zombies as possible with this weapon. I'm going to keep that crawler alive, and then we'll go and stick some... We'll go and stick an upgrade on the rarity for this as well. And we'll try and just save the rest of our money pretty much for pack 2 if we can now. So we'll take all of them out. We should have one crawler zombie somewhere. Just don't pick that nuke up. Okay, cool. Let's go and get this upgraded slightly for the rarity. We'll spray that quickly. We'll just come back and grab whatever salvage it drops. We'll do that. We'll go and grab the next weapon rarity like so. We're going to take these zombies out. I mean, it feels... I won't lie. It feels strong. The gun feels nice right now. If it's going to get any stronger, which it should do. Obviously, we need to Pack-a-Punch, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it feels pretty nice so far. So obviously, like I said, we now just need to try and save up, get Pack-a-Punch onto the next round. Do you know what I'd be very interested in seeing, just from a camo grinding point of view, because I am trying to get Infestation done ASAP, is this... But it's not a bad spot for it, because obviously they're all going to be point blanks, but I don't know, I feel like you need maybe need the weapon to be just a tad stronger I feel like if you had the weapon pack 2 in that spot, it would be very, very strong, very powerful at taking out all the zombies that are jumping up. Because they're all going to be point blank kills, right? Because they're literally right in front of you. You can't... You got to be doing something wrong to not get a point blank from that distance. I mean, let's be honest. But yeah, round 11. So far, I'm not overly impressed, but I'm not disappointed. Like, but I mean, to be fair, when people were saying this is the best weapon you can use in zombies, or like one of the strongest weapons, I don't know if they meant that in certain situations, like maybe in a boss fight in the Easter egg. Maybe it was something to do with that. I really don't know. But I'm not, there's no way I'd be calling this the strongest gun in zombies right now. I feel like I've used guns that are stronger than this just from, you know, starting off on the camo grind. And speaking of the camo grind as well, guys, if you're still watching to this point in the video, let me know if you would want to see me do some of the camo grind on video. Like, if you'd like me to test out certain weapons, unlock certain camos on the camo grind on video. Let me know what you would want to see in terms of the camo grind, because I will be unlocking Infestation. I'm very, very close to getting Singularity done now, which has kind of been my main focus, simply because we've had Nuketown 24/7, and I just wanted to get it done before that disappeared. And in all honesty, this has been my slowest year in terms of getting camos in previous games. I mean, from Cold War up until probably just the game before Black Ops 6, whatever that was. I can't quite remember which one was before Black Ops 6 now. But yeah, from like Cold War until that one, I was one of the first people in the world to unlock the multiplayer camo. Whereas this year, I've just not been taking it as serious. I've not been sweating it as much. And I don't think there's any particular reason for that. I just haven't been grinding it as much as I could have been, which in a way has actually been quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, there's been something quite nice about not just sweating the game 24/7 and just taking my time a bit with the grind, because it means I'm just enjoying it more. And like I say, I need to do the zombies grind. I need to really get on it. I have got a few zombies gold camos and stuff like that as well. I just need to, like I say, get multiplayer finished, which I'm literally on the last stretch for, and then we'll be jumping into the zombie stuff. So I mean, I feel like ADSing with this weapon is way, 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 way more beneficial than hip firing. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's way stronger to ADS with this than it is to hip fire. And I mean, I don't know how true that would be. I don't really know if you do that much more damage when you're ADS. Obviously, the pellet spread is a lot tighter, so you technically are doing more damage at that closer range. But I mean, even from that distance, like that was a good, what, 2,000-3,000 damage we done to a zombie critical kill. We're very, very close to getting this pack 2 now. Very close to getting it pack 2. We are just 500 essence away. So as soon as we can go and grab that, of course, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So we'll just take out a few of these zombies. And there we go. Bang on 15k. Skirt. Slide through here. Take out the armored zombie. Or just miss your entire shot, Harry. One or the other will do. And we'll jump up here. We'll grab that pack 2. And then I've low-key put myself in a real bad spot here, haven't I? Yeah, that was just a great play, wasn't it? Really, really good play from me there. Yeah, I don't really know what I was thinking there. That wasn't exactly the greatest play. But we still got Jug, which, in all honesty, is all I'm really worried about. Do you know what? I might pock this Perkaholic. Is that a bad idea? I don't really know. I kind of just can't be asked to farm the essence for perks when all I want to do is get this to pack 3 and upgrade the rarity of it. But yeah, pack 2 definitely feels a lot stronger. I feel like I don't really know why I'm telling you guys that. I feel like it's a pretty obvious. I feel like it's a pretty obvious thing to say, but let's go ahead and grab the next weapon rarity upgrade before I do go down again, because you know that would be a great way to start the next round, wouldn't it? Just going down again. Oh, I mean, yeah, let's fire. Okay. I'm seeing damage potential here. Seeing damage potential. Let's let all of these zombies gather around. Get them all into one big little. Okay, now we're doing some damage. Okay, now we're getting through the zombies. We're doing good collateral damage. We're doing good damage up close. Good damage at distance. We are about to get a bear spawn in as well, which is going to be interesting to see how this fares up against the bear, in all honesty. I will be very, very interested to see how this gets on against the bear. I don't want to. Oh, I mean, it's already at quarter of the health. I wasn't even shooting crit shots or getting close to it or anything. I mean, that's pretty. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad damage on a bear. I mean, I think we hit like 1 critical kill on the bear in total. That was just, yeah, I mean, that was impressive. Genuinely, that was one of the strongest weapons I've used against the bear, I think, so far. And then in terms of taking out the zombies, like, it's not really struggling there. It's doing good damage. Yeah, I'm impressed now that we've got this gun up a little bit more. Now that we've upgraded it a bit more, got the rarity up and stuff like that. I'm pretty impressed with it. I won't lie. I am pretty impressed with how strong this is. I can see the potential now. I can see it. I can see that this gun could be very, very good in game for sure. So now, obviously, like I said, our main plan is just to get this to pack 3. We'll try and get it up to epic rarity as well if we can get the salvage together. I'm not too worried, like I said, about legendary, because majority of the time, most people, unless you're doing the Easter egg and stuff like that, you don't really need your weapons at legendary rarity. It's not really a crucial thing to have, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, obviously, I know it does the more damage, but with this game and how they cap your XP, unless you're going for, like I say, Easter eggs or high round grinds or anything like that, there's not really much benefit in going past like round 30 to round 35, because your XP just hits such a big cap, like on your weapons, on your player level. Doesn't really matter what you're going for. You just hit such a big XP cap. It's actually ridiculous that it's really not worth going past level 30 to 35, which at that point, I just don't know if you need to be upgrading your weapon up to legendary. So we still need that 1,000 salvage. I thought it was a bit cheaper than that, but apparently not. Okay, so going into round 19, we do now have a bet. I need to grab self-revive. I've just thought about that. I've got no perks, no self-revive. This game could come to an end real soon. That's just bad. That's just bad zombies gameplay on my behalf, to be totally honest. Do you know what I mean? We've got no stamina, no PhD. We literally got no perks that are really going to be that beneficial to us. We've just got Jug. Okay, Mr. Bear, calm yourself down. See, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you get through... I really feel like this gun does do good damage. My only thing with it is it feels like the damage fall off is so fast. And what I mean by that is, like, you go through... You can be on 1 round, and the shotgun feels like it's doing unbelievable damage. And then, like, 2 rounds later, the gun just feels like the damage has totally fell off. Like, I don't know. I can't quite work it out. But then we took that bear out quite quickly. We're still taking out zombies quite quick. I don't know, man. I feel like maybe I'm just overthinking it a little bit, to be fair. And I will say, ADSing feels stronger. ADSing definitely, most definitely feels stronger than hip firing. I don't know if I'm just overthinking it, but I feel like it definitely feels way stronger. Let's go and grab ourselves a little self-revive. That's one thing we do need. And then we're just like 5,000 essence away from getting pack 3, which is where we will try it out. I mean, we're not going to get up to epic or legendary now, but we'll give it a try still, and we'll see how we get on. So we'll let a bunch of these zombies just start spawning in. We could go down this round, I'm not going to lie. I feel like with no stamina up or anything like that, we seriously could end up going down this round. It could be a possibility that happens, because the zombies are moving so quick and we're just moving so slowly. Like, when I'm trying to run backwards and shoot at the zombies, I'm just moving so slow they catch up, like, so quick. We just need that 4,000 essence, and then we can go and grab ourselves pack 3 and almost just give it the last little test that this bad boy needs before we can call it a day with this weapon. I mean, I don't know, man, with this gun. Like, I feel like some games, like I said, I feel like some rounds it really impresses me. And then other rounds, it just feels like the damage fall off is so crazy between the different rounds. It feels like one round you just genuinely flying through zombies and they don't stand a chance. And then you get to like 2 rounds later, and I don't know, they just then feel like the zombies have got pure domination over you. It's really, really strange. I've not quite felt a weapon like this in zombies yet this year, where the damage does seem to be so different between 2 rounds. But let's go and grab pack 3. And then that should be the sort of last test that we need. So even if we go down in the next round or so, it's not the end of the world. We got it to pack 3. We can give it a test. And now let's see how quickly we can get through zombies. If it's really impressive, I'll be happy. If it's not, I'll be disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I will be kind of disappointed if we can't just farm zombies super fast with this now, because I'm gonna go down. But because like I say, I came into this game being told it's one of the strongest weapons in zombies, and let me be honest, it's just not lived up to that yet. It really has not lived up to being one of the strongest guns in this game. Like, even there, we're not one-tapping zombies like I thought we would be. With a pack 3 shot, I've just picked up a nuke. I really didn't mean to do that. But with a pack 3 shotgun, I don't know, man. I really thought some more damage would be getting done with this thing. I really did. Right, let me go and grab stamina up real quick. So now we can move about a little bit anyway, which is gonna help. Yeah, I don't know. I really did think more damage would have been getting done with this weapon than what is. I mean, we are doing good damage output. There's no denying it. I mean, look, 19k, 15k crit kills. 19k. Like, so if you're hitting crits, you're absolutely fine. So what might be the play, actually? Deadshot Daiquiri and just spam your ADS button while you're shooting. Especially when you got a horde of zombies. Just spam your ADS button while you're shooting, because then you'll hit those headshots and you'll be doing the 19k damage. I'm going to go down. GG's, man. GG's. So we got stamina up for a whole 3 seconds. That was absolutely just a really bad play from me, wasn't it? Let's get a hunter drones in the air. It can just focus the bear for a second. I don't think it even got a hit marker on the bear, which is just great. Like I said, really not the greatest zombies run from me, but my main focus was, instead of getting perks and stuff like that, was just upgrading the weapon, which we definitely did do. And again, you have something like double tap and stuff like... Do you know what? Let me just go and pop a perkaholic. Let me just go and pop one. I just want to see if something like double tap and things like that make this gun genuinely so much better. I mean, it's not really doing much more than it was doing before. Obviously, it's just reloading. It's just like loading the next bullet up faster and stuff like that, because we've got speed cola and all the other perks on. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem, even with perks like double tap, you know, Deadshot Daiquiri, all that sort of different stuff, it doesn't feel that much faster. But saying that, let me actually abuse Deadshot real quick and just try and spam for headshots. I mean, that felt okay. Again, just nothing. It's, I don't know. Just nothing crazy broken. Like, do you know what I mean? When people usually say, oh, it's the best gun in the game, it feels like it normally does a lot more damage than what that was doing. I mean, that's a very bad way to go down there, but would I recommend the gun? I mean, I feel like it was crazy broken once we had the perks, we had Deadshot Daiquiri, and we could focus on critical kills. Because at that point, we're doing like 20k damage per crit. It did feel very nice once you had Deadshot Daiquiri, focusing critical kills. If you can hit critical kills and headshots, that gun's unbelievable. You're doing 20k damage per shot. It's incredible, right? If you were hitting critical kills, that weapon is crazy good. If you're shooting chest shots and below, the weapon might not be as good as people are making it out to be. But if you guys have enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash a thumbs up. It does help me out way more than you can ever imagine. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below, and make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss any more videos on our channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one in a bit. Peace.